The Vital Four. So, the daily game that we play so that we can win our day, and then a challenge based lifestyle. So, um, first off, I just want to say I'm grateful for you, and it means a lot to me that we do business with each other, and I just want you to know that I hold that very high. That you invest in me and in my team, and I'm appreciative of that very much so, and I hold that very very high. And so, if there's anything that you need, if there are any questions as far as this goes, don't hesitate to reach out. Obviously, via email, via text. Just let me know what you need, and I can get you taken care of. So, the Vital Four. Now, our mind is in the morning time is a scarce place. Our mind is there to protect us, and so what will happen is in the morning times we are looking for problems and looking for issues, right? And so what we need to do is in the morning time we need to take control. We need to take control by uh, getting in and putting our attention on our intentions for the day. And so that for me is the Vital Four. Hitting my Vital Four every day. Now that has changed a lot over the years. I have a generic Vital Four that you can start with right now. And that generic Vital Four I'll lay out for you here in just a second. But then as I've progressed, the stuff that I have done in the past for my Vital Four has grown as well. And so like once I know that I drink a green shake every day, I don't need to have that as I want to replace that on my fitness side with something that is more beneficial to me now, that's going to pay off now. So then I've replaced that with like 30 ounces of water, okay, before I have any caffeine. I've got that down now. Now for me, I get in the sauna every morning. That's how I start my morning. That's part of me sweating and getting my mind right. And then in the inside of there, I have my Vital Planner, and that's something that all of you have. If it's something you're interested in, I have those for sale that I have laid out through a 90-day plan, and that's as this is a 90 days challenge-based lifestyle that I live is all put into that planner. And so the Vital Four is what we start to look at is our daily routine that we're putting into play to put our attention on our intentions. And so what we want to look at is those are four parts of the Vital Four. You have your fitness, taking care of our body. What are we putting in our mouth? What are we putting our body through as far as workouts, mobility, flexibility, just everything across the board, our fitness. We have our family, we have our faith, and we have our finances, okay? And for me, this is just me personally, like the stuff that I'm going to give you, for me, I have to take control of myself in the morning time. And everybody needs to, but I have to take care of, and the way I look at it is, and I'm a little bit different, is I got to take care of myself in order to take care of everybody else on another level. If I'm showing up for 40%, then they're getting 40% of me if I'm going all in. And so with the Vital Four, it's me making a decision that I'm going to wake up and I'm going to spend the first hour of my day. It could be 30 minutes of your day, whatever it needs to look like. We can kind of make it where you're on the go and still hitting stuff. But I need to take care of these things every day, and that makes sure that I'm making deposits in each of those areas. But that's gamifying it, putting a score behind it as well, because the majority of people they don't keep score. When I ask them, "Are you making progress in this?" or "What's this? What's that?" It's like I feel like, and like for me, I want to have the data that says I am actually making progress. And so majority are scoring on the fitness side by going and weighing on the scale, and whatever the scale says will judge whether they're making progress or not, or whether they're good or bad. And then on the other side of it is the finances. You look at the bank account, the bank account's got this in it today. Oh, that's good. The bank account has this in it. Oh, that's not good. And that's really the two things that people uh, keep data on. I keep data on everything: my sleep, what goes in my mouth, calories, my money coming in and out, money I'm spending on my marketing and advertising, everything across the board that you could think about. And so I want to make sure that I am dialed in all these areas, so all these areas are growing. So the Vital Four is a game that we play on a daily basis, and every day or every week, I'm going to ask you for your Vital Four score. That score is out of 28 points. You're going to let me know out of 28 points, hey, I scored 28 out of 28, or I've scored 20 out of 28. What I can tell you is individuals that are scoring around that 23 and up mark are winning. They're winning at life, and they're making progress. The individuals that score lower than that, they're struggling big time in one area or the other, and they're not taking care. It's usually more than one area because the score's a little bit lower. So the couple areas they're struggling. But if we're taking care of all of it, it's never going to be equal. It's never going to be perfect. But your weakest area pulls everything else down. So we got to keep all the areas moving and keep them going forward. So as I said, you have your fitness, family, faith, and finances. So when we look at that as a whole, fitness, faith, family, finances, each of these get 1 point a day. Those 1 point a day, each of them get 1 point a day, so that's what it comes up. 4 times 7, doing it 7 days a week, get 28 points. Now when we look at this as a whole, for fitness, this is what a majority, this is the basic one right here. So a green shake. Get half a point. Go over to the fitness side of it. You get a half a point for a green shake. You get half a point for breaking a sweat. That breaking a sweat does not need to be a 45-minute workout. It could be 10 to 15 minutes of mobility. It could be going for a walk. It could be stretching. It could be getting in the sauna. It could be your full-blown workout. It just needs to be that you're getting up and you're shifting out of the state that you're in right then, and you're breaking a sweat. Just get moving, doing something. I don't care what it is. Could be body weight movements. Could be whatever you want it to be. Just get moving. And then you get a half a point for a green shake. These would be ready-made green shakes like the green juice that I drink from Organifi, or it could be that you're taking frozen spinach, frozen kale, throwing some berries in it, throwing some protein in there, and then now you have a full breakfast, and that's what you're having. And if we're starting our day with a green shake, I can guarantee you start making better decisions throughout the day. But on top of that, I can guarantee you that long term, you make that investment. That investment is not going to be something that pays off today. It won't pay off tomorrow, but then long term, it's going to you'll get the results from it. It's like compounding interest. We want to continue doing that. Had a client or had a staff member whose wife drank green shakes, and that's all she did was change her diet. For 6 months, she didn't work out, didn't do anything, lost 15 pounds just doing the green shake every single day and became consistent at it. Family side. Your significant other, you're going to send a text message. You could write a note. You could send a video message. You can send a voice message, whatever you want to do. But you're going to let them know your appreciation for them, how much you love them, how much you appreciate them. And it's, instead of just being, I love you, tell them, this is what I'm grateful for about you. This is what I appreciate about you. Same thing. Anybody else you can pick. It could be your brother, sister, kids, aunt, clients, friends, whatever it is. You're just shooting that text message as far as that goes. On the other side of it, you got faith. When we look at the faith side of it, you're going to take some time, and you can break this time up into increments. In the morning time, taking some, it could be prayer, it could be meditation, taking 5 to 10 minutes just to slow down. If you can get 20-minute nap in the middle of the day, the meditation can just be a nap. Don't overthink what it is. All it is laying down, closing your eyes, and then focus on breathing in through your nose and out your nose, and just focus on that. And your mind's going to go different places and stuff like that. I don't care what people say about it's just all it is taking a break. And then on top of that, if you're doing that too, you should be saying prayers while you're taking a break. If whatever you feel comfortable doing, whatever's is in your game, then do it. For me, I'm praying. For me now, it's actually I'm listening to worship music inside of the sauna while I am doing my journaling. So also on top of that, we got 3 wins. 3 wins are your 3 wins from the day prior. If you're focused on winning, then you're always winning. Instead of looking at all the things that didn't go right, we're trying to find the things that went right. Write down your 3 wins. Now you get a half a point for doing about 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, prayer. 3 wins, you get a half a point. Over here, okay, so on this, we are finances. We're going to half a point. We're going to study something. You could study a book. You could study this video. You could study a podcast, YouTube, audio book, whatever it is you want to study. Take 5 to 10 minutes and sit down and read, or whatever it may be. And when you find something, and have it be in your skill set. So if it's not finance, if you don't own a business or anything, then you're a skill set that you want to get better at. And then what you do is like with that, we're going to watch for 5, 10 minutes, read, whatever it is. And when you find a something that you can execute and get better at and improve on inside your business, if I'm listening to a marketing if I'm reading a marketing book and I see something that I can execute and put into my business, I'm going to write it down and I'm done. I'm studying it and I'm writing it down so I can put it in my my arsenals to execute on it down the road. And that's as simple as that. So now this fluctuates. Now, like I said now is for me, I am doing a sauna, and then here here I'm still drinking a green shake. I'm drinking 30 ounces of water, so before I have any caffeine. And then I get my workout in about 11 o'clock, so I go for a walk in the morning time as well. So that kind of always changes a little bit. On the faith side of it, I'm doing my worship music, and I write my 3 wins down. On the family side of it, I'm sending messages. I'm sending love all the way across the board. Trying to be very deliberate on that on a daily basis. And then on the finance side of it, studying something and then executing on it. It's the same thing. Finding it, writing it down. What can I get done today? Boom, 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 right done, and put it into place. So what happens here now is you can take this and make it and go like, well, I do green shakes already, but I'm not getting my water in. So you can change that and do like 30 ounces of water before I have any caffeine, but it needs to be something that you need to do every day. So what I would do is I would look at a weakness that I have. It may be for me, for like breaking a sweat, I need to work a mobility in the morning time, 10 to 15 minutes of mobility. Well, I do my ice barrel too, so that's where what the other one would be. So mobility in the morning time is something that I could start doing. I have tight hips, so I need to stretch 5 to 10 minutes in the morning time. Guess what? 5 to 10 minutes in the morning time over a course of 90 days, you get big results as far as that goes. And so you can interchange, you find your weakness of where you need to get better at, and then what is the gap in between where you need to get better and what you need to improve on, and then just find one or two things that you can start to put into play that you can get better at as far as that goes, and then there you go. Now, like I said, you get 4 points a day, you get 28 points in a week. Every week, I'm going to be asking you for the Vital 4 score. Also, you're going to have a Key 4 score. There's also something called the Fit 4. And then and these are things I'll explain in another video. And then you have your 90-day targets that you're working towards if you're working with me as far as that goes in the 90-day side of it. And then I have the planner for those individuals in those 90 days that have joined me, that are working with me on that level. So if you have any questions about that, don't hesitate to reach out. Vital 4 is done every single day. We're going to track and we're put our attention on our intentions in the morning time and take control of our day, and then we'll dominate our week, and then we dominate our week, we dominate our month, 5 year, and there you go. Have a great one. Appreciate you. Talk soon.